and welcome back to Rue's Life. It's a little bit overcast here today, but it's not raining at the moment and it's quite mild. And what I want to do today is this flower bed behind me, it needs weeding, there's some nettles in it. We have actually got, I don't know if you can see them, we've got some beautiful calendula already, and I will get a bit closer and show those to you. They're self-seeded from last year, but what I want to do is get these sweet peas into that bed. So for those of you that are new to the channel, this is a bed that Chris made for me, oh goodness, 2-3 years ago now, and all made with things that we had already lying around the farm. And he's made this lovely frame up the back for me to grow climbing plants, and the aim was to have it full of sweet peas. Now we had one reasonable season, one not so good season, so I'm hoping that this is the year that I really fill that frame with beautiful scented sweet peas. So I started these, I've got 4 different varieties, and I started them in trays, and I'll leave a link above to me sowing those. They've done really well and they're ready to get into that bed, but before I can plant them I do need to get it weeded. So these are some of the absolutely beautiful calendula. They're so pretty. They have started to come through, they're growing on this side, but that's actually quite nice because I can have some of the calendula along here. I'm sure there'll be some more volunteer plants in amongst this bed, but I've got to get the nettles and the other weeds out, and then we can get those sweet peas in. So that's all the weeds out, and now it's time to put the sweet peas in. And what I did actually find was this, which I managed to pull up, but I've replanted, and it is actually a volunteer sweet pea. So it'll be interesting to see how that gets on. So let's get these sweet peas into this bed. And these are the trays that I've got. 4, as I say, 4 different varieties. This one is Beeline. I've also got Giant Wave Mixed, Horizon Mixed, and I think this one's an old-fashioned mix. Let's have a wee look. Oh, Royal Mixed. The old-fashioned one I don't think I actually sowed. So 4 different varieties, and I'm going to get them in. So I'm actually going to sow them in clumps. I'm trying not to disturb the roots because they are a bit like peas. They don't really like being transplanted, but I've never got away with direct sowing. So I'm trying to lift them in little clumps. I did have this notion that I could just slide them out of the tray in one kind of block, but that is not going to work. So this is the second of my plans, which is to scoop them up in little clumps and then get them in. There we go. So that is the sweet peas in, they just need a good watering. So I'm really pleased I've got those sweet peas in, and while we're in this section of the garden, I'm just going to spin the camera around and show you the beautiful riot of colour we've got going on here. We've got daffodils everywhere, you can probably see a few here, but behind you it just looks spectacular. And also those bulbs that I planted under the oak tree are doing really, really well. The tulips are starting to come up now and open, so I will let you see those as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Just a worm climbing in my trousers. Ooh, sorry little plants, please forgive me. I'm trying to handle you with minimal damage, but for now, thank you so much for watching. Thank you.